Hello? I wanted to record a message to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with crossbeams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask, because, yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras, and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
On that note, hello everyone, Ice Super Ed here. I'm going to be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, a great game series by Scott Cawthon. So today I wanted to talk about some rumors and everything and stuff. So, as you guys know, Scott has delivered us an amazing game series in less than 2 years. If you're not familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's, which would be kind of shocking, no offense, because everybody's pretty much heard about it. FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's, is about some... Well, I won't spoil it for you because, well, you know what? Spoiler alert, if you don't want to know the whole story, which includes all 3 games, you have to play them all in order to understand the story, then please pause this or skip around, or don't watch this video at all. So, as you guys know, Scott has delivered our amazing series, and technically what Five Nights at Freddy's is about possessed animatronics. From what we've seen in the 3rd game, it looks like the kids have been freed, and it's a really good ending. And something I wanted to point out about the 3rd game is the ending where you see the marionette controlled everyone and kind of had a soul of its own. There was only 4 kids, so I don't believe that the marionette was one of the souls. But I do figure this: when you find the bad ending, sorry I don't have a photo of it. I'll be putting stuff like that together as soon as I can. When you find it, the bad image has the 4 animatronics, Foxy, Bonnie, Freddy, and Chica, and you see the light, and then in the background you see another light of a soul, which presumably is Golden Freddy. Now, what I wanted to point out is some people are like, hey, why is Golden Freddy there? Now, if you guys remember from part 1, Phone Guy in the Fourth Night was shoved into a suit, meaning the possessed kids could have had, when they killed him, could have technically had his soul take over the suit. So therefore, over the next 30 years or so, Phone Guy was stuck in there, and he had possessed Golden Freddy. This is my personal opinion. This is what I think happened. So, with that, don't hold me to that. But I believe, since there was only 4 kids, 1 girl and 3 boys, that Phone Guy was stuffed into a suit, and he possessed Golden Freddy. And if there's another thing I wanted to point out, I'll be right back. Guys, give me 1 second here. Alright, here you go, guys. What I wanted to point out is Phone Guy has to be Golden Freddy, apparently, because listen to this when he dies. Okay. So with that, guys, now, sorry guys, the reason I say this is Phone Guy is because of one thing, the way Phone Guy sounds. Now, give me 1 more second. Here, let me replay Golden Freddy's sound. Did you hear that, guys? Right at the beginning. That sounds like Phone Guy's voice, Scott's voice. Now, give me 1 more second. Alright guys, here's the voice.
You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay?
Do you see, kind of hear the crackle in Scott's voice over the phone? If you kind of hear Golden Freddy, the pitch, the tone of the scream sounds almost exactly like Scott's voice and Phone Guy's voice. Therefore, I think Phone Guy did take over the suits. That's what I heard. This is what I think. Personally, that's my personal opinion. I agree with some of the other theories about Golden Freddy. So for now, I'm going to be focusing on some of the theories, unless, and hopefully Scott will come out with part 4 and that was not a rumor on Steam, and somebody didn't just pretend to do that. So, with that pretty much wraps up this episode for FNA Theories. I will be doing a short series on this. So guys, thank you guys for watching, and see you in my next playthrough. So long, everyone.